And it goes a little something like.
Hello again. Thank you for stepping into the world of your girl, Sade Jackson, the realtor. So today, I hope everyone is having a beautiful time. You know, our kids have had an opportunity to take a break from school, from sitting down all day in class. And now here you come to take a few minutes out of your day to sit down with me and learn about real estate. So thank you. And hey, thank yourself because you're about to learn something. So on today, we will discuss why pricing your home right is essential and how to price it. So when you have made the decision to sell your home, as a homeowner, there are typically two things that you desire. One, to receive many offers, and then two, to close at the best price possible. Now, while many people will think that the lack of offers or the lack of selling your home has to do with the look of the home, which in some cases it does, but majority of the time, it is due to how it is priced. Instead of you pondering about how to properly price your home, let me give you a few tips that would be best for you to do to achieve the outcome that you want. Pricing your home is single-handedly one of the most important factors. And while you're looking to receive the highest payout, there are some drawbacks in pricing your home too high. If you overprice the home and it sits on the market for more than 21 days, then statistics shows that the home appeal will go down and no longer is seen as we could say, the new kid on the block, and is not that hot commodity anymore. Another downside that is produced when you overprice your home is that it will not attract as many individuals, leaving you with one person who you will have to negotiate down with versus many people who are competing in negotiating up. Now, on the other hand, if you price too low, then no worries. And why? Because properties priced below market value will get a lot of attention and often receive multiple offers that will then drive the price up to market value. Now, I know, here comes the question. What exactly do you need to do in order to make sure that your home is priced appropriately? Good question. In ensuring your home is priced competitively, your realtor is going to conduct what is known as a CMA, or comparative market analysis. That comparative market analysis will allow you to view comparable homes recently sold in your area to help you determine what a good asking price would be for your home. So now I know you're wondering, okay, I need to compare my home to some comparable homes, but how do I pull comparables? Really good question. When pulling comparables, the first thing your realtor will do is look at every home in that same neighborhood that has sold within the last 6 months that's of the same property type. They are going to take into account the number of bedrooms, restrooms, the square footage, and even the year that the home was built. When comparing properties, it is important to make sure that there are no major freeways, streets, railroads, highways, or barriers dividing the houses of that same area. You want to compare properties that are of similar square footage, keeping it within a 10% variance, either up or down. You want to also compare homes that were built roughly around the same year. So we're not comparing a 1950 home and a 2000 year home, keeping it close in time frame. If you find a home with the same floor plan, just know that they may be created the same, but they are not always judged equally. And we see that this is true when it comes to houses that have repairs, refurbishments, and renovations of a home. You will end up making adjustments to your ask price either upward or downward to compensate for the variances in lot size, configuration, and those amenities or upgrades we were talking about. We can call them repairs, remodels, renovations, or upgrades. Any updates you make to your home prior to selling it will have a positive impact on the value of the home, and the appraiser will take that into account when appraising your home. All right, so I know I've said a lot, so let's remember, we are focused on how to price your home so that you are competitive in the market, and we are taking a look at the different steps to take for you to know exactly what that target price of your home should possibly be. Wow. We have mentioned the basic key fundamentals in pricing your home, along with looking at recently sold homes and comparables in the area. Your realtor might also go a step further and take the time to look at the price those homes were listed for and the price they actually sold for, and taking note of any price reduction. These figures will give you a glimpse of the deviation in the list versus sold price. And what this will do is allow you to relate that price difference to your property. You also want to place your attention to those listings that are withdrawn or expired. Now, if a listing has been withdrawn, that means that for whatever reason, that homeowner has decided not to go through with selling their home and has removed it from the listing altogether. Now, if a listing has expired, that means that it has went through the number of days expressed within the listing agreement without being sold. And if a listing has expired, then 9 times out of 10, the reason being is because it's priced too high. We don't want to overprice and we don't want to underprice. Although if we underprice, sometimes it can work out in our favor. But what we want to do is price it right. And if we price it right, we'll get more interest and more offers. So now I know your next question. How do I know if I price my home right? First, you're going to ask your agent. Before settling on a price strategy, your agent will do that comparative market analysis that we recently spoke of to evaluate recent and historical home trends in your sale trends in your area. Then they'll assess the various factors like location, condition, updates, and current competition before they recommend a list price. In some situations, your agent may even suggest listing for more than recent comps sold for. And we tend to see this when it has been more than 6 months of a home selling in that particular area, or even the lack of houses being sold in the area. And you want to know what? It could also be because your home just might have some unique or historical feature about it that sets it apart from every other home. In a seller's market, a home that's priced right will get 1 or more offers within a few days. But this year in 2021 has had a very competitive seller market to where we have seen bidding wars. In a cooler market, you'll get a number of showings within a few weeks and an offer within a few months. With all that said, I hope you have gained a better view of how to properly price your home for sale. With the assistance of a top-notch agent and the reassurance of your own home value research, you'll soon be ready to set the right list price for your home. And I can't wait to see you do it. Again, I'd like to thank you for stepping into the world of your girl, Sade Jackson, the realtor. And till next time, beautiful people.